So today I wanted to make a video talking about aim and how I believe you can improve your aim and overall just improve in shooters, because one thing that you do need besides map knowledge is pretty good aim if you want to do well consistently. And tips for good aim are: 1. Find a sensitivity that you are comfortable with. Now in Black Ops I believe there are 14, but in the other Call of Duties there are 10. I don't know what it goes up to in Ghost, but I know in Black Ops I believe it's 14, and the other ones go up to 10. So mess around with those sensitivities, find out what works best for you. Don't use what I use because I could be your favorite commentator, or don't use what your favorite pro gamer uses because they use it. Use what is comfortable for you, what you like, and if once you are adjusted to it, just continue to play more with it until you are very comfortable to where you can hit long range shots, close range shots, things like that. Once you have found out what sensitivity you like, next thing you need to do is this is optional now, you don't need to do this, but find out what kind of sticks that you like on your controller. Like if the Xbox sticks, like the concave, if you like that, then stick with that. If you like the PS3 and you like them loose, you can run with that. Or you can try Control Freaks. Now what Control Freaks are, for those who don't know, they are joystick extenders, and pretty much what they do is they make your joysticks like a little bit higher. You put them on the joysticks, but they do come off, so you don't have to worry about them breaking. But you put them on your joysticks and it make your sticks higher, so it gives you pretty much better accuracy, or or some people say it does. I mean, I use them actually and I like them, so that is something that you can do. And they sell all kinds. Like if you like the PS3 style of sticks, they sell those. They have the regular concave. They have them like even smaller than the original. So they have all kinds. I'll leave a link to their website, and I'm not sponsored by them, so you don't have to worry about anything. Like I'm not even sponsored by anybody actually. But the next thing you want to do after you've gotten all that worked out is look for a good enough monitor. And I always say this in pretty much any video where I say, tips to become better, is you really definitely want a monitor mainly you want one, it's not the size that really matters, it's more of the response time that's on it. Like there's 1 millisecond, there's 2, there's 5, and I've seen some that are like even I think 8, and I mean, you don't want that. Now if you're playing single player games, then you probably don't even want to watch this video in the first place. But we're talking about shooters, so I would recommend definitely one that's 1 to 2 millisecond, and you want one with a really good refresh rate or response time. But if you're playing on console, you only need a 60 hertz refresh rate, but if you're playing on PC, I would go with the 120. I'm not sure if they have a 140, but then again, I don't know many people who play games at 140 FPS. Now, aside of all that, you have sensitivity, you have control freaks, you have your stick layout, and pretty much when I say stick layout, I mean like how you like your sticks, and you have your monitor. Now, once you have all these things, now mind you, these are not like 100% like required to do well. I mean, a good sensitivity is required to do well. But like the monitor, it isn't I'm not saying that if you don't have a monitor you can't go 105-0. I'm not saying like you can't do that, like you need a monitor to do such a thing, because it's possible without it. But I would say the monitor really makes a significant difference. Like once you go to one, there's no way you can go back. Like if you're playing on let's say you're playing on like a 70-inch TV right now, and you switch to a 24-inch monitor, it's gonna be, and you play on a monitor for like a month, I'm 100% positive you will not be able to go back to that TV because the monitor is gonna be that good. And the control freaks, I believe once you get the hang of them, like don't try them for like one game, like oh these things suck, I'm just gonna get rid of them. Like honestly, I would recommend that you just give them a try them for like a week, give it a good week, and if you don't see any results by then just, I would just say put them down. And they're really cheap. They're only like $14 or I think 12. So you're not really spending too much money on them. Now, another thing is sensitivity. Really, I would say low sensitivity is good. It's what most of the pros use. I'm just giving you like an example. A lot of pros use a really low sensitivity because it's good for hitting long range shots, and close range it is pretty well, but it's kind of eh. And long range, not long range, a lot higher sensitivity is also, I mean, it's good if you know how to control it. Like, let's say you play on like a 8 to 7. It's good if you can manage to control it and you can keep your shot. Like, okay, basically, if your accuracy is just as good with a 8 to 9 sensitivity as it is with like a 2 to 3, I would recommend sticking with the high sensitivity because you can turn faster. You can just operate so much quicker and better on a high sensitivity if you can control it. Now, like let's say if you're playing on an 8 sensitivity and you can be just as accurate as somebody with like a 26% accuracy with like an SMG on a 2 sensitivity, then I think you should stick with the high sensitivity because it's just a lot better. It's faster. There's really no reason at that point to be at a low sensitivity. Now that's if you can manage it. That's only if you can. But if you can't, then I would stick with low sensitivity. You're not really, it's low sensitivity is still good, but like I said, fumble around and see what you get, and if you like what you have, then I would stick with it. But I believe I covered most points in this video. So pretty much what we learned in this video is to improve your aim. Well, actually I did miss one thing, and that is strafing. When you get into a gunfight, like, if strafing is such an important thing. And what I mean by strafing is moving your left stick, your moving stick, like left to right. Moving it left to right to kind of like guide your shot is like a really cool way of just like, pretty much, it's really good of like, especially long range, like with not SMGs, I'm sorry, well, those two, SMGs and assault rifles. It's really good for stuff like that. Now if you go with the concave Xbox stick, then you know, I would say like that's good if you're really into hitting those like long range sniper shots, or like you just want to be really accurate and have a good grip on your sticks and be able to hit some close to mid range and also some long range shots with SMGs. I would go with the PS3 style stick if you really pride yourself in hitting those long range sniper shots or just long range gunfights in general. Now, pretty much what we learned from this video now is hitting long range shots while strafing, picking a good enough sensitivity, trying control freaks, trying out a different type of stick layout, meaning concave or convex. Those are the PS3 style and the Xbox style, and a good enough monitor. So those things will definitely help you improve your aim and become a much better player. Take it from me, you know, I've done all this stuff and I love it. And I'm a lot better now than I was, say, in 2011, 2012. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and peace.
Kill confirmed. Rifle away. Exiting cross to the west. Dragon fire deployed. For immediate reattack. On your feet. 1 EKIA. Kill confirmed. Stealth chopper on standby. We're winning this fight. Hercules 1-1 in from south. Warthog inbound. Hunter killer drone deployed. Good strike. Orbital VSAT awaiting orders. Kill denied. Airspace over. Hercules. Hostile UAV above. Meters bearing 130. Good strike. Time's almost up. KIA. Weapon away. Kill confirmed. Good strike. Be advised, hostile orbital VSAT online. KIA. We are standby for TOCOM. Kill confirmed. Affirm. Hercules 1-1 has stealth chopper inbound. 130. Kill confirmed. Good strike. fight. Time to get paid.